Did you just get a new pole for your house? Let's go over some basic home pole care instructions. Hi, I'm Sloan. I've been a pole dancer for 20 years, a dancer for 35, and a lifestyle practitioner for 14. I'm frequently asked, how do I take care of my pole? What do I wipe it with? What do I do with it? How do I put it up? I don't know. So let's go over it. First things first. Once you get your pole, put it together, put it up. I do have a video on this over on my TikTok channel. It is pinned right to the top of the page, and I will be updating that video soon, as some of you asked me some very good questions I didn't even answer to begin with. So thank you for that. So once you have your pole up, the best thing to wipe it down with is simply alcohol and water. That's it. I just use the 70% isopropyl, which is rubbing alcohol. You can find it in the first aid aisle, and filtered water. Microfiber towel. The microfiber towel is really important. It's just the best. I don't care who you are, this gets everything off of your pole. Everything. In like one swipe. Look at that. See that difference? Woo! Probably not from all the way back there, but cleaning, super easy. Alcohol and water, very simple. I would clean it every single time. Every single time. Clean it in between sometimes. Our natural oils, like our sebum, is still gonna get onto the pole, even if you haven't lotioned yourself recently within enough time. So always wipe down your pole during your training time, before and after. If you have a Lubit pole, you probably have an Allen wrench. If you have an X pole, you probably have the locking system. I believe Pole Italy is the same way. I have not done enough research yet because they're not shipping to the US at the moment, and so I don't want to get my hopes up, to be honest. Now, this will help you so that you can go from spin onto static. Don't lose this guy. You also want this if your pole starts to loosen up so that you can retighten it. Now I would like to talk a little bit about the anatomy of the pole itself. Don't worry, this is very quick. I see many girls, and I love you because I used to do the same thing, that will run and jump onto their pole. Whether you're swinging around or you run and you jump, right? If you go fast, you can actually bend your pole. If you watch my pole, you may be able to see in the video that it's kind of like, right? Instead of just here, it's like, because it's bent, because sometimes I go really fast. But I never run and jump onto my pole anymore because I learned that poles have a core. It's part of why they're so expensive, or feel so expensive. They have a core inside of them, and that core can break. So my recommendation is, please do not run and jump on your pole, as fun as it is, if you want it to last. Otherwise, you're gonna bend it, you're gonna break it, all kinds of stuff, okay? Next order of business, no jewelry on the pole. No jewelry on the pole. Why do I say this? This is not an indestructible material. Poles are metal, and metal can scratch. It can dent, it can still break. And when that happens, it's sharp. If you're on the pole and you have a dent or a scratch in your pole, more than likely, you'll probably get scratched as well. I've had this happen to me before, back in my stripper days, actually. So, no rings, no bracelets, no earrings, no necklaces, nothing. No jewelry on the pole. If you watch professional pole dancers or competitors, they generally don't wear jewelry, just a costume, right? And they might have some props, but most of the time we try to avoid banging or clanging anything into this material. So on the note of the material, there are 3 different types of material that poles come in. Brass, which I personally find the best. However, be forewarned, it's very stinky. Yes, I said stinky, like smelly. Mine is stainless steel that you see here, and it is a more affordable material than chrome or brass is. However, it is not as sticky naturally as chrome and brass. And the only difference between stainless steel and chrome, honestly, is the stickiness. You still need to warm up the pole, and more than likely, you're gonna still use grip aid. On a stainless steel pole, you're gonna use more grip aid than you will on a chrome pole or even a brass pole. So keep that in mind if you're currently shopping around for a new home pole or just getting into the sport. Well, that just about covers all of your basic home pole care instructions. Be great to your pole. It's your partner. It's also a tool. And while it might be very expensive, it can last you a long time if you care for it properly. If you found this video very helpful in your own home pole journey, please consider subscribing, giving a like, and maybe even sharing with a friend who's struggling with their home pole care. Don't forget to visit us on TikTok for more pole tutorials as well. And we'll see you on the next go round.